Hi, this is Mrs. Knopf, and today we're going to continue working in our new method book on the trombone with line 14, Hot Crossed Buns. So this line uses all of the same notes that we have been working on. As far as our new notes, we now have C and B flat. But we're going to go at the beginning, and we're going to walk through this before we play. So as always with the trombone, we start with the bass clef, not the treble. We have our bass clef at the beginning, and now we have something that is fairly new. We have a key signature. We haven't seen this before. So instead of having a flat sign in front of every note that is affected, we have one reminder at the beginning of the line with the key signature, and then we have to remember to apply that to the notes. So this key signature has two flats. The first flat is on the second line, and it is a B flat. And this tells us that any B, whether it's on the second line or if it's somewhere else, any B will be a B flat. And then we have a second flat in our key signature, which is on the third space, and that is an E flat. So if we had any E's anywhere in this line, they would actually be third position E flat. So that is your key signature, and I'll remind you of that as we go. Then, of course, we have our time signature. We are in 4/4 time, with the top number telling us we get 4 beats in every measure, and the bottom number giving us the value of the whole note, even though we don't have any whole notes. So let's do some math and figure out what we do have. So if we have 4 beats for a whole note, half of a whole is a half note, half of 4 is 2. So we start out with half notes that get 2 beats each. We also have half rests, where we rest for 2 beats. Then we color in those note heads, and we have quarter notes. Half of a half is a quarter, half of 2 is 1. So our quarter notes get 1 beat each. So we start out at the beginning. We have a D on the third line. D is fourth position. So the top of your slide is going to be just about even with the bell. And then we go out to a C in sixth position. It's kind of hard to see, but it's about your full arm's length. And then after 2 beats, we go all the way into first for our B flat. Now remember, there's no flat sign here because we have it in the key signature. So we play that pattern and we rest for 2 beats, and then we repeat that pattern and rest for 2 beats. When we get down to the next line, we have 4 B flats. They're quarter notes, so they get 1 beat each, and we stay in first position. So this is why it's very important that you tongue each note as clearly as you can. So we have 4 B flats in a row, and then we go out to sixth position for our 4 C's in the next measure. And then we end with the same pattern that we began with: D, C, B flat. So I'm going to move so maybe you can see my positions a little bit better. And we are going to play Hot Cross Buns. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. And that is how you do line 14, Hot Crossed Buns, on the trombone. I hope this has been helpful, and we'll see you next time.